Some breaking news right at the top. The Indian Medical Association has called off the doctors' strike that was on in Kanpur. In fact, in effect in all of Uttar Pradesh. Doctors have now decided to return to work, honouring the High Court directive. The Allahabad High Court had yesterday, while taking suo motu cognizance of the Kanpur incident, had directed striking doctors to return to work. The state government had yesterday invoked the Essential Services Maintenance Act against the striking doctors. Amir Haq is on the phone line with us right now. Amir, finally some relief there. The medical services in the state were absolutely crippled. There were at least 30 deaths that were reported due to lack of medical attention.
Definitely, Ruchika, and it seems that the doctors finally relented because of the kind of concern that High Court showed yesterday regarding patients who suffered majorly over the last 5 days or so. Their demands have not been met by the government in toto, but yes, because the High Court was very concerned that the doctors must come back to work. The High Court had already ordered a judicial probe into the matter. In fact, the State Government Council confirmed that there is a one-man commission which has been appointed by the state government to look into the demands being made by the doctors there, the Junior Doctors Association and the IMA. And because now the state government has been asked by the High Court to submit a report within 3 weeks, it's a time-bound report. Therefore, perhaps the doctors understand that their concerns will be taken care of, and honouring the High Court's directive, they have finally decided to come back to work. Although it is the Indian Medical Association doctors which have recently confirmed that they will come back to work. The Junior Doctors Association is yet to confirm whether their doctors are also coming back to work in the various medical college institutions where the strike was being carried out over the last 5 days. But still, it does show a ray of hope for the patients who suffered over the last 5 days across the state of Uttar Pradesh.
Right. Amir, it's interesting you drew out that distinction. It's the Indian Medical Association that has said it's calling off its agitation. It will ask all the doctors associated with the Indian Medical Association to call off strike and join work. So the status really of the junior doctors who initially went on the strike is not clear. But considering UP government has invoked ESMA yesterday, what does that really mean as far as patients in the state of Uttar Pradesh are concerned?
Well, as far as the Essential Services Management Act is concerned, once that is invoked, the state obviously has sweeping powers over the doctors there to ensure that they come back to work. Anybody who flouts the invocation of ESMA can in fact be arrested without a warrant. That is the kind of power it gives to the police and the administration. Also, such people can be put in jail for 6 months or more for not falling in line with what the government says. So definitely it's very serious and stringent act which has been invoked. This might have been in the background when the doctors decided perhaps to come back to work. But as far as we know, the doctors have said, the doctors associated with IMA have said that they honor the High Court's directives and therefore they have decided to come back to work.
Amir Haq there reporting from Lucknow on the big breakthrough that seems to have come in after the High Court directive. High Court ordered an investigation and at the same time urged the doctors to return to work. So the Indian Medical Association now announcing that they're calling off their strike, asking all the doctors to return to work.